Okay, so hey guys, it is Brittany, and let me switch this. I don't know why I just like it like this. I'm here today with two new decks, or new to me decks. Queen of the Moon Oracle. This deck by Stacey DeMarco is it's been out for quite a while, but I've never picked it up. It's always kind of just been on that list of you know, one day I'll pick it up. I've always seen others use it, and the artwork seems really cool. But then when I heard Queen of the Sun Oracle was coming out, this is a new deck that just released. I thought that I would pick both of them up and we can just do a side-by-side comparison. So, okay, let's get into it. Okay, packaging is off of them. Like I said, I know this deck has been out for quite a few years now, so a lot of y'all are probably very familiar with it, but this one is brand new. They are both Rockpool Publishing decks. Queen of the Moon Oracle, Queen of the Sun. Both by Stacey DeMarco. Humans have always connected to the mystical power of the moon and the energy of the seasons. This beautifully illustrated Queen of the Moon Oracle allows you, the modern seeker, to plug into these, the most primal energies of all. Features a full moon cycle of lunar images, each gorgeously rendered and able to be used as stunning circular altar displays. Experience the seasonal moons and the power they can provide. Learn which moons are best timings for rituals and spellcraft, and making talismans for prosperity, love, health, and more. Stacey DeMarco, the Modern Witch, is the author of the annual Lunar and Seasonal Diary, the perfect companion to this card deck. Artwork by Kinga Brischi. Includes 44 cards and a guidebook. Okay. This is for Queen of the Sun Oracle. A sister deck to the Queen of the Moon Oracle, this oracle focuses on solar power, powerful, extroverted, fertile, and expansive. It details cycles and seasonal aspects with a spectacular 11-year solar cycle to observe, as well as the cycles of the Celtic Wheel of the Year and phenomena like eclipses and flares. It also features the wisdom of amazing goddesses and gods of the sun from all over the world. Same thing down here. Stacey DeMarco, the Modern Witch, author of the Lunar and Seasonal Diary. Perfect companion for the card deck. Artwork, same person. Kinga Brishka. I hope I'm saying that somewhat right. 44 cards and guidebook. I like that they're both 44 cards. So they just seem like they are very cohesive. So let's open them up. Okay. Ooh, this one's nice and silvery, and this one is golden. Love it. I'm really excited. I have had this deck on my wish list for a while, so some years now. Queen of the Sun looks same with the same style. Oh, got that. Which I don't think this one has. Yep, it does. Okay. This has a clear band. There we go. Silver inside. Just clean this up real quick. And we will flip through the cards together. Ooh, this is paper instead of that plastic. Draw down the power of the sun. Put these together over here. Okay, so we got the backs. Ooh, those are pretty. Looks really cool. Ooh, this has some, this is not gilded, which I prefer. And this one is, I don't know. It kind of feels hard, but it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, you can tell this is just a little raised because of that gilding. Okay, so we have the Void, Dark Moon, and then we have Purpose, Solar Cycle. Oh my gosh, okay. It's a lot taking these two in at the same time. They're so beautiful. Let's do that. New Moon Beginnings, Solar Cycle 2 Action. Yeah. Realization, Waxing Crescent 1. Resilience, Solar Cycle 3. I definitely get the feeling this one more like a portal almost. Waxing Crescent 2 Acceptance, and Solar Cycle 4 Focus. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Waxing Crescent 1 Growth. Oh, 3, I'm sorry. Waxing Crescent 3 Growth. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so beautiful. And Solar Cycle 5 Desire. This one has a little bit of a stick because of the gilding. Waxing Crescent 4 Self-Love. Solar Maximum Accomplishment. I love that. Waxing Crescent 5 Nourishment. Solar Cycle 7 Will. Waxing Crescent 6 The Path. Solar Cycle 8 Contentment. First Quarter Moon Assessing. Solar Cycle 9 Ideas. Waxing Gibbous 1 Discernment. Solar Cycle 10 Reformation. Waxing Gibbous 2 Fear. Solar Minimum Rest. Waxing Gibbous 3 Boundaries, and Queen of the Sun Power. Waxing Gibbous 4 Will, Aurora Beginnings. Waxing Gibbous 5 Focus, Soul Invictus Life. Waxing Gibbous 6 Action, Amaterasu Recovery. Y'all know I can't pronounce anything. We got Full Moon Power and Bievi mental health. Waning Gibeus 1, self-reflection. And Hathor, joy. Waning Gibeus 2, pleasure. Flora, fertility. Waning Gibeus 3, balance. Oh my gosh, I really love this card. Brigid, creation. So far, I'm really leaning towards the Queen of the Moon. Why did it take me so long to get this? Waning Gibeus 4, beauty. And Sekhmet, protection. Waning Gibeus 5, resilience. And Aya, truth. Waning Gibeus 6, wisdom. Ooh. Pavatar, weaving. Last quarter moon, gratitude. Saul, welcome. Okay, I am noticing that there are the same keywords a few times from this deck to this deck. Waning Crescent 1, protection. Solace, synergy. Waning Crescent 2, resistance. Surya Dev, illumination. Waning Crescent 3, surrender. Apollo, insight. Waning Crescent 4, release. Helios, cycles. I like that. Waning Crescent 5, peace. Ain, wealth. Wolf Moon, hunger. Balder, beauty. Snow Moon, purity. Ra, order. It's very fitting. We have Worm Moon, faith. And Litha, vitality. Egg Moon, trust. And Lammas, gratitude. Flower Moon, blossoming. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Mabon, preparation. Mabon. Ooh, sexy. Hot Moon, extremes. Samhain, possibility. Ooh, cool. We got Thunder Moon, change. That is neat. And Yule, hope. the green corn moon, patience, and Imbolc, renewal. Harvest moon, fruition, Ostara, grace. Hunter moon, abundance, Beltane, passion. Beaver moon, creation, eclipse, boundaries. Long moon, darkness. No, I'm so sorry. Long night moon, darkness, and flares, the unexpected. These pair well together, I feel like. There's Queen of the Moon, sovereignty, and rainbow, reflection. Lunar god, the masculine, and photosynthesis, reciprocity. Did I say that right? Reciprocity. Blue moon, the unexpected, and your year, progression. Okay, last ones. Supermoon, attraction, the sun, the center. These are gorgeous next to each other too. Okay, we will. There wasn't too many of the same keywords, I don't feel like, between the two. Let's pick one from here and I'll read from the guidebook, and I'll pick one from the other and read from the guidebook as well. Waxing Crescent 3, growth. Oh, this is the card I like. Ood over too. Ood and odd. Okay. Gilding. Oh, are they the same size? Yes. Yeah. Oh, actually, well, it's because of that gilding. It's just a tiny bit bigger. But yeah. Not bad. Always gotta try that out with the gilding. Yule, hope. Okay, so we have number 5, growth. Okay, ooh, yeah, I like that. There's a good bit of information. Full moon, waning moon, dark moon, waxing moon. Some spreads. Ooh, we love to see that. Okay, so let's go to number 5. Reject stagnancy to get unstuck. Take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous, you will blossom. I choose growth. Think of a willow tree. Willows often grow on the sandy banks of highly shiftable and changeable rivers, yet they reach huge sizes, successfully growing and holding fast in an unpredictable habitat. How do they do this? When you see a young willow on the banks for a long while, it just looks like a feeble stick. It may have a few branches and leaves, but at first the trunk will be fine and flexible rather than robust. What we don't see immediately is the root base. The willow spends a lot of time establishing a veritable root city under the surface. These roots are long and strong and very numerous, finding their way into many nooks and crannies, holding onto rocks, other established tree roots, and anything that can help with their stability. These roots go off in all directions, thus securing their position just in case the earth begins to shift. Then and only then, once these roots networks are established and well enough, does the willow put its energy into further growth. The trunk begins to thicken and widen and harden and travel upwards to the sky. However, as they grow, the branches have little of the trunk's supportive thickness. They have instead the instruction that they must be flexible. Flexible means they can turn with the sun and survive punishing winds that might threaten to topple the rest of the tree. All of this growth is done with purpose and a divine strategy. The waxing lunar cycle calls for growth, but not growth without aim or purpose. When we understand our current position, accept it, and decide to change, we will naturally grow as people. We might experience some growing pains. After all, transformation of any kind is rarely completely easy and trouble-free. Having a strong intention of what the results of our growth will be helps with gaining the courage and resilience to move forward with our growth and into the eventual blossoming of our true self. A companion stone or metal is charoite. Charoite. Okay, very nice. Now we have Yule Hope. I'm just going to take a sip of water. After the longest night, there is always a dawn. There is a cycle of darkness and light for everyone. Hope is worth acknowledging and celebrating. All is not lost. I know light will always return. For the ancient people living on the land, summer and autumn meant harvest and plenty, but with the coming of winter, life was often more challenging. Traditionally, winter's bareness brought with it a leaner, more difficult time. It brought the end of a life cycle, a figurative or literal death for many. So surviving these parts of the winter was a big achievement. Back then, there would be few crops, little hunting, and a time when cold and disease would claim many. The idea that after the longest of nights, light and warmth would again be returning was a time of hope and celebration. This fire festival came to be called Yule, or Yule. In its ancient form, it's a solar festival in which traditionally all candles and fires were put out with a new flame lit at midnight from the Yule log to symbolize a fresh start. Then, from the first fire, all the rest of the community were lit. In today's modern world, we can still create a wish-filled Yule log. Pin your wishes and hopes to your log on little bits of colored paper and add your log ceremonially to your roaring fire. For pagans who observe the wheel of the year, it's a good time to make charms and talismans for abundance. Present giving is usual too, but wherever possible, the presents should always be homemade. Companion stone or metal is chrysoprase. 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 I don't know. Okay. So does this one also, yes, okay, we do have some how to use the cards. We have some spreads. Cool. Ooh, there's even a little part about combining decks. I know many of you love to combine Oracle decks for greater insight and fun. As I mentioned, I have designed Queen of the Sun Oracle as an easy companion deck for Queen of the Moon. However, I also think Oracle of the Universe and the Elemental Oracle would be fantastic combinations to enjoy. We really can't combine them though, because this one is bigger and that gilding would bother me if I added them together, but separate, they're great. I think just like keeping the decks together and pulling one from each would be really neat. So, okay, well, that is the Queen of the Moon and Queen of the Sun Oracle. Let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.